So I recently lost 250k in a crypto exchange. I honestly feel like a failure. And this hurts especially much not because of the money, but because I personally teach young adults on money and I hold myself to higher standards. So I just want to take full accountability for this mistake and to share with you guys the lessons that I learned from this experience. So just for context, I started an account in this exchange called Tokenized Exchange. Since then, the CEO has been charged for fraud and all withdrawals have been halted since their exemption from MAS ended. Over the past 5 months, I invested close to $150,000 and I bought Ethereum. And because Ethereum has since went up, the value of the portfolio has grown to 250k as of today's recording. I don't know whether I should feel happy or not. In fact, the more Ethereum went up, the more confused I felt. So the first lesson that I learned is that when you're investing in cryptocurrency, you don't really own a cryptocurrency unless you self-custody it in your cold wallet or hard wallet. I usually do that. For the past 5 months, it just slipped my mind. Many exchanges like FTX and now Tokenized have since collapsed, and many users have lost their money because they left their cryptocurrency inside the exchange. Like what they always say, not your keys, not your coins. The second lesson that I learned is when it comes to making financial decisions, you have to do your own due diligence no matter what. Right? I was first introduced to this exchange because of a reputable crypto mentor, and because of his recommendation, I did not look too much into the exchange. Had I known that it was only operating under an exemption from MAS and it doesn't have a license, I would not have put my money into this exchange. My crypto mentor also did tell me to separate my holdings in the exchange and put into cold wallet. I take responsibility for that. But what does it mean for you guys? Many of you have invested in something just because of what someone has told you to do, just because of a trusted mentor, or just because a guru told you to do it on YouTube. Right? Regardless of what you hear, when it comes to your money, nobody will care about your money more than you do, and you have to do your own due diligence. When I dig deeper into the background of the CEO, I don't know whether this is true. I hear stories of him going into nightclubs, spending tens of thousands of dollars to Xiangdiu, to Diaohua, going on private jet experiences and spending money on vices. And I realized that no matter how wealthy you are, the moment you are involved in vices, it can really destroy wealth. And when you're investing in a company, it is important to analyze if the team members are exposed to such vices or not. If I knew that this CEO was exposed to vices in the first place, again, I will not have put my money into this exchange. And finally, the third and most important lesson is that when you lose money, there are definitely going to be negative thoughts, right? Even for myself, which I believe I am a lot more experienced when it comes to money, I felt a lot of negative and destructive thoughts when this experience happened to me. I wanted to revenge trade. I wanted to invest a lot of more money into this account so that I can regain back what I lost. There was a lot of self-blame, there was a lot of resentment, there was a lot of hatred. Yeah, and thankfully, I took a pause. If not, I don't know what other foolish mistakes I could have made under these circumstances.